dear Amalia. How are you? Let's give a
interrogate. Ooh, it's
yeah.
scary.
I love that. I love that word. I think it's so fun. I put it in such a nice way. That's why I like it. So now let me tell you a little bit about Dr. Wai-Ching Lee. Her actual name is Dame Reverend Dr. Wai-Ching Lee, and she's an intuitive healer, a holistic bodywork therapist who created InfinityQuantumQi Gong in 1990 after a spiritual awakening. She started practicing Qi Gong in the temples with her mother, and her passion for movement and exercise expanded to aerobics and exploring different genres of dance during the disco era. Wow, that's some time back. and transcendent dance was birthed from weaving the consciousness of soma body intelligence and cellular memory with the embodiment of transformation in the physical body. She has also developed Wai-Ching, a therapeutic, I'll come to kind of a water therapy to bring the benefits of Tai Chi and healing in water to support the inner and outer fluids balance as a return to the womb, as they say. In addition, she also offers dancing with the divine, embodying the different qualities of deities during an 8 days retreat in Bali and Bhutan. I would love to attend one of those. And Wai-Ching has also led transcendent dance and ecstatic dancers in both Bali and Malaysia, as well as trained others in somatic healing. So first of all, wow. You have a range of things that you do. Before we carry on, Karina, what do you know about Dr. Wai-Ching? Before I say bye to you, tell me a little bit about, you spent a short time with our dear Amalia. What would you like to say about her?
First of all, I'm so deeply honored. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm muted.
No, you're fine. We can hear you.
Okay, so I was saying that I'm deeply honored to meet Amma because she's a wonderful being of light. And also, we've shared the dance floor maybe a couple of times. And so far in the time we met and through our dear friend Claudia, and as Amma was saying, we're weaving things together, planning this retreat that maybe will happen in a few weeks. And so we are like bringing, our skills together, but I see that she is such a graceful being, and in the way she moves, because we share the dance floor, and as we say in the conscious movement practices, once you share the dance floor, it's like everything about someone. It's like you're so naked, and you just really, the person's heart, and she has a good heart.
Oh, she has got a very beautiful heart, hasn't she? Yes, absolutely. No, she is absolutely very, very nice. Thank you for that, Karina. Thank you very much for that. Look at this. Look at this stunning lady. Isn't she gorgeous? Health, healing, and happiness. That's what she shares with the world. And I think this is amazing. Life-changing healing and empowerment. She empowers women around the world in such a big way, and all beings as well. And of course, she gives consultations around the world, and she helps so many different people in different areas through the healing that she does. So thank you for that. Karina, I just want to say a global namaste to you. Thank you for joining us here today. Have a fantastic day. Enjoy those mountains and clouds that we can see behind there. I say in a jealous way. I'm packing my suitcase and coming there and enjoying myself with you. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Global namaste in Ecuador there. So, dear Amalia, thank you. You've moved to a new place. I can see a new background there. Is that right?
Yes, actually. But around me are more mountains and the rivers.
Are you are you rubbing it in now, aren't you? I'm missing
I want to hug you in person. I want to hug you in person, so just be here in person. That would be so wonderful.
It's really
otherwise
good.
I'll be in London soon because I have to go there.
Yeah. Wow. So we look forward to seeing you here. Now, before then, let's talk a little bit about what you do. Now, you've been involved in this environmental dance project, which is, of course, a book. Your beautiful photographs, which are absolutely stunning, graceful, gorgeous postures, have been utilized in this particular book. And of course, you've had a privilege and honor to work with Sam Kumar, and he's had the privilege and honor to work with someone like you. And both of you worked together and created such great teamwork. Tell me a little bit about your, first of all, your experience of working on that photographic shoots with Sam.
Well, Sam is so amenable and he's so amicable, so easy to work with. Really, we flowed beautifully. And we met in Bali, yes, Sam, and with a group of artists who came from Singapore as well. And because I'm very much involved in the arts scene in Singapore, in Bali, of course I was invited, and we were all having tea, and he started to show his portfolio, and I was so impressed that his photographs of women was beautifully bound. The book was beautifully bound in white silk, white
Ooh.
silk. Yes, and it
Wow,
was
stylish
background, and the photos were beautifully placed. And I was impressed, I was very impressed. I said, And so he requested actually to take a few shots of me, and I got like, okay, let's try it out. And from the get-go, it was an easy, seamless flow. Very easy, as well as waking up early in the morning, right? 4 o'clock in the morning. I think
if I was doing the photo shoot, you would have a bit of a problem with that one, Sam.
Well, and actually, that Sam says that.
Out, come on, in the morning.
And so Sam said that started it all, because we were in Bali. It was so impromptu, and we just took a few shots, and actually we had a lot of shots, and but I would have to say that Sam's what do you call this storage space was corrupted, so we lost a lot of photos, didn't we?
Oh,
I know. So Sam just, let's do more. After this, we'll get together and do another book.
Yeah.
It was just an excuse to take more photos with Amalia because she was so brilliant. Come on, admit it, Sam.
Yes. She's one of my most favorite dancers, and she's one of the first to start with.
Oh, wow,
she's the second dancer who worked with me in Singapore while I was working there, and she was amazing, and she was also very fluid in her movements. She's not very stiff at all. She's just fluid. I will share some of the pictures when you guys ready. I'm going to share some.
Why don't you share now, and then we'll carry on talking a little bit about Amalia afterwards, okay? Let's talk a little bit about this book about Amalia. Come on. We want to see those lovely images.
This is in Bali.
Yeah, please go ahead. Just share all the photos and tell us a little bit about it. And Amalia, if there's anything that you'd like to share about it, please go ahead and tell us.
Yeah, I would like to say this is in Como Shambhala Resort, which some friends of mine, it was called Begawangiri when it started, and was started by some friends of mine. And it became my second home, actually. But now it's belongs to a hotel conglomerate. But at that time, it was considered a private estate. And it was also frequented by a lot of celebrities, and these are steps going down towards 300 steps going down to the waters, and I think we took some photos there as well, right, Sam, with in the pools. And I actually visited the place before it was even built, and so it's a special place. It's like home, and we just had the beautiful opportunity to shoot there with the permission of the owners, and so that was a really, really special place. And so that's lovely. And here, Sam, this is when we were in Tajakula in Lovina, and there were dolphins. We were looking out for dolphins flying. Not flying, but swimming around us. And we went out there on this fishing boat, and I'm dressed in sarong kabaya, which is the traditional wear, and it's a vintage green muslin top that I'm wearing with white embroidery and a silk fuchsia and lime green silk sarong. So it was a beautiful day out. It was just really glorious, just with the breezes and yes, it was a lovely shoot. We just really enjoyed it.
I must add this. I have a Facebook album. I call it Goddess Amalia. The title of the album is Goddess Amalia because I love the way she dances and moves, and I call her Goddess. And also this very unusual boat. I mean, it's like a double boat. I mean, I just like I've not seen such boat, and she's standing there, and it's like not very steady, you know, it's shaking, but she's able to enjoy that. And as she's of course connecting with the nature, and that's all my book is about. Environmental dance. I mean, there's nothing more closer to this my subject than this one. The dancers here and the environment, beautiful, this sea and the mountain behind it, which I always love, and a beautiful dancer, Amalia. So this is amazing for me. I had to choose one photo to stand for my project. This is the one. Goddess Amalia.
Sam.
Okay, now you talk about your long hair. Now you have to tell them how you get this long hair.
Well, it's longer now.
Wow, that is so beautiful. I love the hair. Oh my God, that is just too good. And that's real hair, by the way, if the audiences are watching.
Yeah.
and wondering, you know, that is real. Amalia's hair is just so good.
There should be an ad for a hair oil or, you know, hair good.
Yeah, I should accept a sponsorship from a natural hair care company.
You should just have your Amalia hair product. What are you talking about?
I should launch one, right? You know,
Now it's short.
it's still as long. Actually, it's longer now, and I just want to say this beautiful place is the Arma Agong Rai Museum of Art in Ubud, and this is the entrance to, and it goes towards the stage. Right. And I bought that beautiful kabaya from Ibu Rai, who is the grande dame, the diva of the Agung Rai Museum of Art. And it houses, this private estate houses 2 large buildings of the most perfect and beautiful iconic art in Bali. So this is a very special place also. It's also my home. And that's where I had my holistic spa and creative healing arts center. Here in Arma. Oh yes, and here we are crossing the bridge.
It's more by a portrait of a dancer. This will be there. She's not dancing, but she's a beautiful smile and nature.
You look beautiful, very nice, very pretty. What a beautiful beauty queen looking.
And this Arma is also known for its arts and dance, and so every day there's a dance program. So that's why we chose this place as well. And there were some photos taken on stage as we see here. And this one is back to Begawan Giri, and we're going down to the waters. It's 300 steps down.
I love this photo. It's beautiful. It's a really nice, beautiful. I love the shade. I love the trees in the back. I love the arch around. You know that, and then I love your curves. You know the way you're posing.
Yeah.
And you got the softness of the veil as well, and then your hair. You know, just draping in the back. This is amazing. Such a very beautiful photograph. I love this.
Right, thank you. I was actually dancing. That's why you just captured it, but you know we had to slow down the movement.
Yes,
as mentioned.
She's slowly dancing. She's slowly moving, actually. Slowly moving.
Very slow, because the Balinese dance is can be very slow. It can be very rapid movements, and the agams and the movements, and they represent the movement of energy, of course, but the more Javanese style is extremely slow, especially the court style. And they just move with such grace and deliberation, almost like Bhutto-like. And so that was what I was emulating there.
It's a portrait, environmental portrait. This is in the next book, but I want to show that because we had an amazing shoot. This one, honey, this is going to be a part of the next book, environmental portrait.
The environmental portrait, lovely. I like the backdrop as well, with all the trees in the back. It's like lilies. It's like you know when you have lotuses in the water, so you have got those leaves as well.
Yes, they are lotuses. Yes, and this is again in
Yeah,
Myanmar, in just in one of the villas.
that's beautiful. So it shows such
That's beautiful.
simplicity, divine, spiritual feel to that photograph, you know, with the
Yes, 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 yes.
lotus things in
I
it.
love this. This should be the cover of the next book, I think.
Ooh, Sam,
Phenomenal portrait.
I'll hold you to
Okay.
it.
Okay. All right. Next one. Amalia, I can talk about this. What is this dance? The
Well,
same
this is
thing.
a little bit emulating the Balinese dance in the gestures. That's the hand movements and also the position of one arm. It's an agam. It's many permutations of the linear aspects of the movement. They're all temple dances, of course, and we are very aware as dancers and all the in the classical Indian dance that the temple dances are really transform us into chalices of the divine and the divine coming through. And so when the hands of the Balinese dance they flicker, it is the energy, the chi of the prana moving through the entire body to be expressed in the fingers. And you know, Balinese dance, and we can feature that some other time, is that this is a very important uh, recognizable gesture of the Balinese dance. And so this is just dancing with the flow with some agams. And I just want to honor my dance teacher, Ibu Raka, on this Mother's Day as well. She's like a second mother to me. And also my dance teacher, Gungti. At some point, we will have them on. So this is just emulating the Balinese dance.
It's a bit short, which is there are two couple of shots. And
I love the fan, you know, I love the fan, you know, bringing a prop in there, you know.
I use a lot of fans in my dancing because it's very typical in Chinese fan dance, and it's all part of using the sword as a prop as well, the sword dance and the fan dance. And there's actually a rather nefarious story to it, where assassins would put knives at the edge of the fans, and but you know that's another story. This we'll just look at the aesthetic beauty of the fans, and the fans also represent the calling in of the forces. Like we can call in the wind and call in the lands and the spirits of the land. So it's a tool of calling in also the natural forces as we pay homage to the environment in this dance book.
And also, this is a early morning shoot just before the sunrise, maybe 5:30 or something like that. Just the light of the sky, not the sun, the light from the sky. Uh, and, and she's already dressed up. 4:30, she was already dressed up, and 5:30 here in the beach.
Oh, wow.
And, so
She's
she's
a hard
Like the
worker.
other dancers, they have a lot more to put on.
and yeah,
But the way the light is used in the photograph also looks beautiful. You know, like it's like darker in the bottom and then it goes brighter on the top as well.
yes.
I think that also looks very, very stylish, you know, like that. Like a little mermaid standing.
Yeah. And the sand is black sand. I mean, this I've not seen it anywhere else. The sand is black.
Yes,
In Chennai, it's all white sand, but it's all black sand.
There's somebody's sound that's coming double. I believe, Sam, have you got something else on by any chance? Two things on at the same time?
No.
Okay, no problems, because I can hear things double, that's all. Yeah, please carry on.
So then, this another
gosh,
thing
I
I
haven't
like.
seen these photos in such a long time, Sam.
Yeah, maybe I talk about 10 years.
To revisit.
Yeah. See, this is again, beautiful pose she's giving. And she's slowly dancing. She's not standing there. She's not posing for me. She's enjoying the dance. I am just happen to be there. And I have the permission to take pictures. And I'm enjoying myself as a photographer. Such a lovely model and dancer. And what a beautiful location. The sea is on the other side. And there's a nice plants and the light and shadow. Beautiful Wai-Ching is there. So it's a delight for the photographer.
It's lovely dancing with veils because I use quite a lot of veils in my work in doing healing work in trauma or in cancer recovery, that the veils are a very important part as a prop to really cover, to protect, and then to expand and to open and to dance with the winds with freedom. So those are the sort of flow of the emotions as we take people through the transcendence. And I was just enjoying the freedom of just dancing with the winds there.
It's again the boat, but slightly different shot. And I also look at the lovely hair. I mean, it's almost coming to the feet. And
It's amazing. I see many Asians, Indians who have long hair, maybe in India or something like that. People, but nowadays it's becoming rarer. Like not many people keep long hair, and they
yeah,
say long hair is actually the beauty of a woman is in their hair. So having this gorgeous hair also enhances your beauty like tenfold. It looks beautiful.
yes. Considering Amalia is Chinese Singaporean. She's not Indian at all, but she has an Indian look.
I love India. We have to do a shoot in India, Sam.
Yeah, you got to come
And
on the back.
I was just bowled over by that Ellora in Ajanta. Was it in Ellora?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've
So,
been there. I want to
yeah,
go back.
I think just 2 more pictures. And
yes.
Amalia, where is this place? I don't remember this now.
Begawan Giri, now known as Como Shambhala in Ubud.
Such a beautiful photo. This is lovely as well. Look at that. I love the waterfall. I love water myself.
Yes,
So
and this water has been tested to be so pure that it's holy water. In Bali, there's this whole culture of the subak and water rituals, and water baths and purifications.
So again, I think this is the last one. This is the last one. What's the story here?
The story is that
look.
we're practicing
Different look.
Balinese dance here, like in a practice state, no makeup, nothing, just practicing Balinese dance. So that was fun.
simplicity, at its best. But look at the shape being created by the trees at the back.
Yes,
it's like a backdrop. Look at all the way the branches are curving.
Yes, beautiful. That's beautiful trees. I mean, it's again amazing day. And I was enjoying the light and shadow on the ground as well. On the ground, the sunlight is coming up.
Yes,
and the amazing colors. I mean, Amalia is wearing amazing red. I don't know, it's Balinese or Chinese. I don't know what it's this.
Well, we can tell it's her little special fan, right? Luckily, she hasn't got that thing to kill people with or whatever it is to attack.
Mix and match.
I'm glad you're a healer rather than
Remember, I also practice martial arts. What can heal can also kill, including the points, pressure points. So honestly, you can use that. I mean, I actually, when I talked about martial arts for women, is to carry something like this, a lot of times, and then you can always use it, and there are ways and techniques to use them.
Oh my God! So we got a self-defense for women, right? So from here we go. All right. Well, thank you for sharing us the lovely photos and images. Thank you so much, and perhaps.